The deeper you heal, the more your entire life starts rearranging itself around the person you're becoming. Not the person you used to be, not the person you survived as, but the person you're finally remembering. And it's wild because most people think healing makes you softer. But the truth is, real healing makes you sharper, clearer, more attuned, more honest with yourself than you have ever been before. Welcome to Vortex Tribe, where we journey into the heart of consciousness, energy, and universal truths. Your body becomes this tuning fork for truth. It picks up on energy before your mind even has the words. It knows, it feels, it remembers frequencies long before your logic catches up. And suddenly, the chaos you used to tolerate, the environments that once felt normal, they become unbearable. Loud rooms feel like storms you're not willing to walk into anymore. Crowded spaces feel heavy on your skin. You notice yourself pulling away from people who thrive on noise, drama, and distraction. Not because you judge them, but because your nervous system simply refuses to shrink itself again. You can't pretend you don't feel what you feel. You can't force your energy to stay somewhere your soul has outgrown. And your intuition? Oh, it becomes a blade of light. A quiet, sacred knowing that slices through the fog. Fake conversations drain you instantly. Inauthentic people spark this subtle ache in your chest. Your whole body steps back before you even realize why. Your energy knows when something is off. Long before your mind is willing to admit it, you start hearing the subtext beneath people's words. You start sensing their intentions more than their sentences. And you can feel, so clearly, the difference between someone who brings peace and someone who brings static. And there's this moment, a moment every healing soul reaches, where you stop forcing connections. You stop chasing closeness. You stop trying to fix, rescue, convince, or hold everything together. You realize, if someone is meant to be in your life, you won't need to contort yourself to keep them there. Your peace won't have to beg. Your intuition won't have to whisper repeatedly. Healing brings you back to yourself. And when you come back to yourself, your energy becomes your boundary. The things you once tolerated become the things you walk away from effortlessly. The conversations you once entertained feel like static noise. The people you once gave unlimited access to now feel like they would cost your entire nervous system if you let them in too close. And here's the beautiful, confusing part. Your sensitivity isn't a weakness. It's accuracy. It's alignment. It's your soul saying, I can hear myself again. Healing heightens your senses. You feel more deeply. You notice more quickly. You read the invisible layers of every moment. This isn't paranoia. This is evolution. This is clarity. This is what it feels like to live in a body that refuses to lie to itself anymore. Your body becomes an oracle, a quiet compass pointing you toward what is real and away from what is not. You feel when someone's smile doesn't match their energy. You feel when a room is full of tension before anyone speaks. You feel when a vibration is low, sharp, or unstable. And without even thinking, you start moving differently, more slowly, more deliberately, more in tune with that inner frequency that has always been there, waiting, waiting for silence, waiting for safety, waiting for you. You protect your peace like it's sacred currency, because it is. You choose your environments with precision. You choose your people with intention. You choose your conversations like you choose the food you put into your body. You start to realize that your energy is not infinite. Your time is not disposable. Your heart is not a healing center for every wounded soul who crosses your path. You realize your presence is medicine, and not everyone is meant to drink from it. Not everyone is ready for it. Not everyone can hold it. Healing shows you how powerful your energy truly is. It shows you where you have been leaking it. It shows you who thrives on your light but offers nothing in return. It shows you where you've been betraying your intuition just to maintain harmony. And slowly, beautifully, you come back to yourself. You become instinctively distant from anything that disrupts your inner world. Not out of superiority, but out of self-respect, out of self-love, out of the quiet understanding that your soul deserves softness, resonance, and truth. And here's the thing. No one tells you. The more you heal, the smaller your circle becomes. But the deeper your connections grow, the quieter your life becomes. But the louder your intuition gets. The more selectively you love, the more authentically you live. You don't lose people. You simply align out of what was never meant to stay. You don't become lonely. You become spacious, clear, in tune, whole. This is what real evolution feels like. It's not glamorous. It's not loud. It's not performative. It is subtle. It is sacred. It is profoundly honest. So if you're noticing that certain environments exhaust you, that certain conversations feel heavy, that certain people drain your body the moment they enter the room, trust that. Your body is speaking. Your energy is guiding. Your intuition is leading. And you are becoming someone new, someone clearer, someone truer, someone who no longer abandons themselves to feel accepted. This is your awakening. This is your alignment. This is the version of you who finally listens. Protect your peace. Honor your body. Trust your intuition. And keep becoming the person your soul always knew you were. Subscribe for more educational content that helps to raise our collective consciousness. Until next time.